Hello, my friends. Kevin Jenkins, host and creator of Chef and the Fat Man, the Blue Collar Chefs. Now, I am from originally Northern Illinois and Northern Indiana. And one of the things that we do so well, year in, year out, almost year round, are bratwurst. So I thought, what the heck? Let's try basic bratwurst, Chef and the Fat Man style. All you'll need are some basic ingredients. Beautiful, incredible, real sweet Vidalia onions, the sweetest on earth by Shuman produce. Some beautiful peppers, because after all, who doesn't want color to make your food look that much more exciting? And then, of course, you need some good butter. I prefer unsalted butter. Then you need the most important guest of honor, Johnsonville brats, baby. So I have our Johnsonville brats. Now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna walk them over to your big green egg. I have a pan already working away. I wanna go ahead and start getting my brats on. I cook my brats a little bit, get a nice color on them. We start out with the most incredible onion, the sweetest onion on earth. It is real sweet onions, the Vidalia by Shuman produce. And you can slice, I like mine about quarter inch. Now, I separate mine. Now, I showed you cutting it across. Now, some people, purists, will say that doesn't give you as much onion or as much space. Separate those. And see, I think they're smaller. I think they're a little nicer. And I think they fit on your brat a whole lot easier. Now we've got those chopped, and now the peppers. Cut the top off. Reach in, pull it out, tear out the membranes, tap it, dump out the seeds, pop the stem, set that aside, cut it in half, cut out the membrane. What I'll do is I'll split it again, do a little rustic cut, separate those, put those on the side, do the same, the more color the better. Earlier, I put the sausages on, the brats. I'm flipping them now. They'll be about half the way through by the time I introduce them into the pan. Now cook these in stages because that way they'll stay fresh and hot coming off the grill all the time. So I flip them. I use just a standard aluminum pan. At the end of the day, I can throw them out and I don't have to clean them. To that, I added 3 cans of beer. I prefer a good, wonderful beer that I would drink every day. What you don't want to use is IPA beer. It's very hoppy, and the hops will actually transfer into the flavor of the sausage. These sausages have now been turned. Now, to this liquid, I have added butter. I would go in a pan this size with 3 cans of beer, probably a good stick or 2. Then I add a little salt and pepper to taste if you want to live on the wild side. How about some cayenne pepper? Sprinkle that in there. I'm going to take all these good veggies. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Lift it up, see how that's boiling away. Everything's looking nice. Now, what you do is you transfer the already finished brats to the low side or to the front. Take your other brats, add them to the back. Now you've got brats ready to party with. Add your veggies. It's going to take about 20-30 minutes to get it right. Depending on the temperature, I'm keeping my temperature around 400, 425 on the egg. You want to make sure these veggies are all down in your beer solution when it's all said and done. Look at that. And now, as promised, the bunning. All right, so you pick the biggest, plumpest. Now see, look at that bun. You want a smaller bun, light on the bread, big on the Johnsonville brat. Look at how awesome that looks. Now, you add some peppers and onions. Now, you may want to take some of the onions and peppers from the back, and I'll tell you why. I like a little al dente or crisp to my veggies. See, by cooking them a little bit beforehand, you get the great color. But look at how they plumped up. They're almost twice the size. All right, and look at these real sweet onions. Oh, and these peppers. Oh, man. Look at that. Now, you can use Dijon, fancy ground stone mustards. They're all very good. I prefer, as a blue-collar guy, good old French's yellow mustard. So shake it down, and then just like that. The party's a hit. You're a success. You didn't have a chef, but you followed the advice of the Fatman, baby.